Did you know that on Venus, a day is longer than a year? That is right. The planet takes more time to rotate once around its axis than it does to orbit the sun. And that is just one of the mind-blowing facts you'll discover today here at the CurioZone. Get ready, because space is stranger than any science fiction movie you've ever seen. Let us dive into 10 incredible facts about the cosmos that sound impossible, but are 100% real. 1. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Venus spins incredibly slowly on its axis. In fact, it takes about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation. Meanwhile, it takes only 225 Earth days for Venus to orbit the sun. That means if you live there, you see the sunrise only once every Venusian year. If you could survive the atmosphere. Adding to the weirdness, Venus rotates backwards compared to most planets. On Venus, the sun would rise in the west and set in the east. It's one of the most bizarre planetary movements in the solar system. No wonder scientists call Venus Earth's evil twin. 2. It rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. On Jupiter and Saturn, storms aren't just thunder and rain, they create diamonds. The intense pressure deep within their atmospheres turns carbon into solid diamond crystals. Scientists believe these diamonds may rain down like hailstones before melting into liquid in deeper layers. The phenomenon starts with lightning storms, turning methane into soot. As the soot falls, it hardens into graphite, then eventually into diamonds. Imagine diamond storms so intense they fall by the ton. Sadly, you wouldn't survive a trip to harvest them. The environment is beyond extreme. 3. There's a gigantic storm on Jupiter that's older than modern civilization. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is the largest known storm in the solar system. It's a gigantic swirling hurricane wider than Earth itself, and it's been raging for at least 350 years, possibly much longer. First observed by astronomers in the 1600s, the storm continues to spin at high speeds. Winds inside the Great Red Spot reach over 440 30 km/h, 270 mm. It's slowly shrinking over time, but it's still massive enough to fit Earth inside it twice. If you think your local weather is unpredictable, imagine a storm lasting centuries. Jupiter definitely knows how to throw a tantrum. Nah, I'm fooled. Most stars you see at night are already dead. When you gaze at the night sky, you're looking into the past. But here's the chilling part. Many of the stars you see may have already exploded. Since light takes thousands, even millions of years to reach us, some stars are long gone. They might have turned into neutron stars, black holes, or simply faded away. But their light continues traveling through space, reaching Earth across eons. Every twinkle you see is a ghost from the distant past. Looking at the stars is like reading ancient postcards from friends who moved away long ago. It's beautiful and a little haunting. 5. Voyager 1 is the farthest human-made object from Earth. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 was designed to explore the outer planets, but it kept going and is now over 23 billion kilometers, 14 billion miles from Earth. It officially entered interstellar space in 2012. Voyager 1 carries the golden record, a time capsule with sounds and images of Earth. It includes greetings in 55 languages, music, and even a map showing our location. One day, maybe an alien civilization will find it. It still sends faint signals back to NASA, although it takes over 22 hours for the radio waves to arrive. It's humanity's silent ambassador traveling alone into the unknown. 6. The largest structure in space is made of galaxies. You might think a star or planet is the biggest thing in space. Think bigger. The largest known structure is the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. It's a colossal cluster of galaxies stretched over 10 billion light years across. Scientists discovered it by studying bursts of gamma rays coming from distant galaxies. It's so vast that its existence challenges some theories about the uniformity of the universe. Basically, it's too big for what we expected physics to allow. Imagine billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars, linked together like a cosmic web. Space isn't just big, it's absurdly big. 7. The moon smells like burnt gunpowder. Astronauts from the Apollo missions reported a strange smell after moonwalks. When they returned to the lunar module, their suits were covered in moon dust. And that dust? It smelled like burnt gunpowder. The moon has no atmosphere, so its dust is razor sharp and highly reactive when exposed to oxygen. Scientists still aren't entirely sure why it smells that way, but it's consistent across multiple Apollo missions. It's one more eerie reminder that even our closest neighbor feels alien, and it's a scent no one on Earth had ever smelled before the 20th century. Alvin 8. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. It might seem impossible, but Earth actually has more trees than the Milky Way has stars. Scientists estimate there are around 3 trillion trees on our planet. Meanwhile, the Milky Way has about 100 to 400 billion stars. It's a comforting thought in a way. Despite all the vastness of space, our little planet holds an incredible abundance of life. However, human activities have cut the number of trees almost in half since the beginning of civilization. Replanting and preserving forests isn't just good for the planet, it is honoring something rarer than a galaxy of stars. 9. Rogue planets wander alone without a star. Not all planets orbit stars like Earth does. Some planets are rogues, drifting alone through interstellar space without a sun. They were either ejected from their home systems or formed on their own. Astronomers believe there could be billions of these rogue planets in the Milky Way alone. Some may even have atmospheres or underground oceans, making them potential hosts for life. Imagine a world drifting endlessly through the blackness, lit only by distant stars. It's a lonely, haunting vision, but one that's real. Okay, stars can sing. Through vibration, stars aren't silent. They vibrate like musical instruments. These vibrations create sound waves that ripple through their interiors. Astronomers use a technique called asteroseismology to study their songs and learn about a star's composition and age. Of course, in the vacuum of space, these sounds don't travel. But by converting the vibrations into data, scientists can listen to the internal rumblings of stars. Each star has a unique vibration signature, like a cosmic fingerprint. So next time you look at the night sky, imagine millions of stars quietly singing across the cosmos. Conclusion: space is full of wonders, and the more we learn, the weirder it gets. From raining diamonds to lonely planets, the universe continues to challenge everything we think we know. And that's what makes it beautiful. Endless mysteries waiting to be explored. If you love these mind-blowing space facts, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the CurioZone, and tell us in the comments, which facts surprised you the most?